Hi friends, welcome back to the Guitar Spar. This is Jarvis bringing you back more good guitar reviews. And I don't know whether you have seen this brand. Yes, it's another Yamaha. I've done the Transacoustic review just about a few days ago, and it's well received because right now I'm asking you the question: is this the future of guitars, where it's not going to be just guitar tone, but something enhanced inside the guitar to help give you a pleasant experience and or outcome where you play? And this is none other than the Transacoustic's Llta, and today I shall attempt to do a review on this again. Let's get it started. This it's actually a LL16 model that is actually a full solid Engelmann screw stub on this. A beautiful reddish brown sunburst on this guitar. I think the sunburst they made this is really beautiful, and also there's no pick guard, the black pick guard, which I don't really like. This has a plastic pick guard on this, the abalone rosette on this, ebony bridge, ebony fretboard, plastic pins, saddle and nut. I've upgraded the saddle to the fossilized mammoth ivory, and also slotted the pinholes a little bit more pronounced, so to give you a little bit more of that pressure of torque that is on this guitar. And the dyed bone pins, as you can see here, is beautiful. Look at that set of dyed bone pins, if you can see it. Okay, I hope so. Back and sides, Indian rosewood, solid Indian rosewood on this guitar. Maple binding on the whole body, and you get the fretboard 4 mm abalone markers on this, and also the 5-piece neck. Something to note about this neck: the 5-piece neck is very rigid. It's and the sides are rounded. So one thing I like about laminated necks, I mean, you have 5 pieces, is that it adds rigidity. Number one. Number two is, once the neck is stiff, the transfer energy from the neck to the body does have a fatter tone. That's what I feel with many of the necks, and I've actually talked to people, luthiers, who has the same thinking philosophy. The head plate, you get an Indian rosewood head plate. The fretboard and the head plate is bound in cream plastic. I guess this is just a production where necks are all done simultaneously, uniformly for all the L series. And the die cast tuners, the gold die cast tuners. The only thing I don't like about this guitar is the die cast tuners. They don't really tune correctly. I'm very focused in terms of where I need the tuning. So if you can actually upgrade this, change to a Guitar 510, this will be perfect, beautiful. Okay, so the Llta, it has a Transacoustic. It has a what is called actuator that's between the third brace and the fourth brace. Okay, so the actuator takes the electronics sound and the natural sound, and from there it returns back to the whole acoustics, and therefore giving you not an illusion, giving you reverb. Okay, you have actually hall reverb, you have also room reverb, and also chorus that is built in. So once you press this more for about 1 second, it will activate the system. Later I'll demo it for you, and you won't have that dry guitar tone, especially when you're finger picking or flat picking. That's beautiful. Okay, so another story about that, I thought is interesting to just share with you. There's a story behind this guitar. This owner, actually not the owner, the one that ordered this guitar, actually contacted me, and she said that, I want to order this guitar for my husband, so I need you to actually do the setup enhancement, and I'm going to order it from Yamaha, and they're going to deliver it to you. And it delivered to me, and he said, because it's his birthday, I want to surprise it. So I said, to me in my heart, I said, that's a sweet a wife that he has, beautiful sweet wife he has. And I told my wife today, I said, hey man, isn't that sweet? A wife bought a guitar for her husband for her birthday. And my wife looked at me and said, what are you implying? Are you saying I'm not sweet in any way? Then I just turned to her using what Ed Sheeran says, darling, you are just perfect. in my eyes. You're just perfect. Don't worry about that. It was just a statement. Quick fall, quick recovery. Okay. So the guitar has standard Engelmann spruce top. Engelmann spruce top, what Engelmann does is more like a German. It has clarity, but the sweetness of the trebles is not as harsh as agey like Sitka spruce, very agey, but sweet and a rounded bass response. So the mids are really sweet and the trebles are really sweet. And when you're doing strumming, it's really beautiful and even finger picking. The braces on this is a forward shift X brace that is non-scallop. It is just flat this way and then curved down. That's all. What it does is it's about 1.5 inch short. You know, the X brace 1.5 inch short of the parameter. So what it does is frees up this part of the parameter. That's where the non-scallop brings up the trebles, and then the braces all the way short about 1.5 inches from the parameters gives you a little bit of that resonant bass response. But the way this guitar is made, the bass is not very woofy. It's slightly tighter, but it's clear. So that's the characteristic of this guitar. The characteristic is a modern tone. So once you upgrade all the stuff, this guitar normally would compare with guitars that are 2 or 3 times the price. I've said it before. In fact, I mean, of course, don't tell Yamaha that, if not they'll be charging higher prices. But this is made in China, but the quality controls in China is very good because it's a Japanese company. I know because I work for a Japanese company, so I understand how the Japanese work. They put in processors. If it doesn't meet their quality control, they won't ship it out. That's the best thing, you know. That's the best thing about this. So let's listen to how this baby sounds. I'm just going to play a little bit first. Do the song, Let It Go. So, point of reference, I have a D10E here, a Martin D10E. I'm going to play a G chord here and then play the D10E just to give you a point of reference. Where does this guitar sound in the tonal spectrum? Llta acoustically, and sometimes it's good to have a little bit of comparison, so at least you know where. Okay, I'm gonna play the same song. So incidentally, the Llta, this guitar is it's let me just put it in. It's powered by two AA size battery just at the back here. So if I were to just press this thing, I don't know how to do it. Okay, maybe. Okay, it comes out here. The battery comes in this way. Just fit it in here. Double AA size battery, and just fit it in here. Okay, just to show you a little bit of so I'm going to activate the Transacoustic right now, so that 1 minute, okay? That was in the hall. That's a hall reverb. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of chorus. So I'm going to add full chorus. That was 12 o'clock. My nails are a bit long. I prefer without the chorus. I prefer just with just the reverb. So let's say I cut the without the effects, I think. Okay, I'm gonna cut it. Okay. You want to switch it on? It's like playing the guitar in your bathroom. Okay, if you sing in your bathroom, you know that your voice sounds the best when you're in the bathroom. Okay, so that's why they call it your bathroom singer. So that's important. Let's try without the. Maybe just add a bit of the hall reverb, and I'll just put it hall reverb 50%. Hall reverb. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna couple this guitar on the third fret, and then just play a little bit. Let's activate this. Okay, that's the whole reverb. Switch it off. Some fingerstyle. It's like a modified dreadnought, but you can still finger pick this guitar. It's beautiful. Let's switch it on. A little bit of chorus, just the chorus itself. Maybe a bit of reverb also. That's my latest song. I think it's coming up to some tune where I play. There you go. I hope you like this review. The Transacoustic, the bigger size modified dreadnought, the Llta. Engelmann's push top, lovely sunburst. If you can also get the sunburst is beautiful. I mean, normally if you get any maker to do a sunburst, they upcharge anything between 200 to 400 US dollars, and they build it at the same price as the normal vintage thing. So it's literally a giveaway from a Japanese company to the world. They make great guitars. I have huge respect for this Japanese company, Yamaha, who makes fantastic guitars. I mean, and value for money. it's the neck is well made, the way it's all thought through. Even the sides have braces on the sides to maintain the integrity, because they're always thinking long term. Japanese always thinking long term. And I also have set up guitars from Yamaha that were 40 and above, almost close to 50 years old. And just be thankful. The Yamaha, thank you Yamaha, you make great guitars. You didn't pay me, you should be paying me for doing this